Language is a very powerful thing. And now we're going to have a world war battle to see which will be the one language we all speak. It's going to be a battle till only one language is the dominant language around the entire world. There's 102 languages. Am I going to be speaking Spanish, English, or Japanese at the end of this video? Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, helps the channel a lot. If you like this video, you know what to do. Let's jump into this. All right, so as you can see here, we have English, which I'm speaking in this video. We have Greenlandic. I don't know if that's a real thing. I'm just gonna hope the person who made this video, or sorry, this map, did it properly. Spanish, Portuguese, and South America. We might be speaking Chinese, Mongolian, Russian, Arabic, French. Oh, Australia is part of the English, so I'm like, what Australian? All right, we're going. Here's the battle. We got Polish, German. I mean, all these languages. Belarusian. Well, Belarus. I don't know. Didn't they speak Russian here? I don't know. Ukrainian. Don't they speak? I'm not gonna say that. It's damn. Okay, these languages. The people are already dying. So we'll see who's gonna be the ultimate language here that ends up winning everything. There's too many things that are going on to even see what's going on here. All right, well, okay. There was 109 languages to start with. Now there's only 95. So we're not gonna be able to keep up with how many languages are dying very quickly. Italian, we still got. Polish, German's gone. So Germany. Well, you know, it can still live on through other countries that have German in them. So you never know. Finnish is trying to take down the Russians. We'll see if that ends up going well for them. Macedonia was conquered by Serbia over here. A lot of nations that are packed into that little section, so we'll see how that goes. English is not doing very well in Australia. Oh, and they already ran out of money, so that's not looking good for us English speakers. We're probably going to be extinct pretty soon, because now in the UK they're gone. Apparently Irish is taking over there. Isn't Irish still speaking English? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Indonesian, do they have their own language there? Honestly, I don't know nothing about languages. I know like Tagalog, you know, I know Vietnamese. I know the Asian countries have a lot of languages they speak. And I know obviously English, Spanish, and then French and Italian, the Romance languages. I know those. All right, so nations just dropping like flies. We're already at 76 nations, so we'll see how this goes. Japanese is still around. Mongolian is still around. Philippines, Tagalog. We're not speaking the Tagalog in this world anymore. It's done. Serbian is now gone. We might speak Greek if they continue to do well. Latvian is the only one left. I think English is so big that they run out of money too big because they're getting attacked from every place that speaks English, which there was a lot. Now they're all gone and dying. Oh, Finnish Swedish is now. The Finnish are now speaking Swedish. They're donezo. Navajo is here, so that's kind of cool. Kind of random. Mayan, you know, we'll see though. Spanish is a pretty dominant factor here in Central and South America. And then, you know, Europe is just getting cleaned up, so we'll see how it goes. Ukrainian is still going. I thought they spoke Russian, but maybe I'm smoking chronic. I don't know. Martial English. Is that even a thing? Well, I guess in this world it is. So maybe English will survive. Hindi is still alive in India. Oh, damn. I didn't even see Ukraine's gone, so we're not speaking Ukrainian in this world. The Italians are still good, and the French are still around, technically. Obviously, the Spanish is good in, you know, South America. I don't know what language this is, but this is in Canada. Inuvialukutan, but they're doing pretty well right now. Greenlandic is not doing very well. They just ran out of money. And Icelandic is looking like they're going to catch up to them. In Africa, obviously, I have no idea. Oh, I know Swahili. I know that one. I don't know any of these other languages, though. We'll see which one ends up dominating. Hopefully, it's one of the African nations or Arabic, because obviously the Arabic nations are right there. Oh, I think Italian just died. They were just killed by the Swedish, so there goes that. Bosnian is still around. Moldovan is still around. Latvian. Icelandic is still around, shockingly, and Greenland has got more money back, so we can still be speaking that. Spanish, Portuguese, they're like friends here. I don't know. They're not fighting each other. English has been pushed out of the UK, out of basically Australia. It's only in the United States at this point. Turkish is still around. Obviously, Arabic is pretty huge, but they haven't been attacking anyone. Not in this world, at least. And that different English, Marshallese English, is still around, so we might still be speaking a certain English. Moldovan is about to die to Latvian. Well, they might take out Russian. Well, Moldovan was trying to take out the Russian, but then Latvian, took them out, so there goes that. All right, the English are still here in Africa. I didn't realize this because of the, you know, like places to speak English, I guess. And we are not speaking Vietnamese, but we can still speak Thai. Does Madagascar have their own language? Man, I gotta look this stuff up, bro. I actually do not know. The Japanese are still around. They are not looking good, though. And the Koreans are gone, so I didn't see that part. But it doesn't look like we're gonna be speaking Japanese if China keeps pushing. Yep, they're gone. Okay, we're not speaking Japanese in this video anymore. Was Mongolian taken out? Or did Mongolians speak Chinese? I gotta look that up, too. I know there's a bunch of different Chinese dialects, so it's not like it's just Chinese. Oh, Icelandic is gone now. So now they're all speaking Irish in Iceland. And they're mostly speaking French, Swedish, and Latvian in Europe with Bosnian. All right, Arabic is starting to expand in Africa. And look, we got Catalan over here in Spain, so that's kind of cool. They're still around. Damn, nations are dropping like flies, but they're also joining alliances. So by the time, hopefully, we're at the end, we'll see which alliances between languages, if they can even communicate with each other, are friends. The Navajo are doing pretty well in America. Well, They just ran out of money, so maybe not. But they were doing pretty well before I said anything. All right, let's see what the alliance map mode looks like. Basically, every language is a homie with somebody. Let's see who are. That's kind of funny. Let's see. English is homies with Spanish. Makes sense, because, you know, those are the two languages I can speak. And Greenlandic. That's just hilarious. I don't know how that one happened. Russians are friends with the Turkish, so the Russians and the Turkish. I believe those are the only two. I can't see if there's any other ones here. The Chinese and the Persians are speaking to each other. The Arabics are homies with Hebrews. Not sure if that's correct, but it is what it is on here. The Portuguese, they're speaking with the people from Canada with that hard language that I cannot say. And then the Indonesians are homies with the Sotho in Africa, South Africa specifically. So let's see who's gonna, if Hindus and the Swedish and the Irish and Kazakhstans eventually join, and the Navajo join an alliance. We'll see. I think the Navajo just joined one. They are with the homies with the Irish. That's funny. Oh, and I think the Greenlandic just died, and the English, we're going down. I can't speak it. Oh, this gonna do it. Oh, okay. The English are still alive somewhere. I don't know how they're still alive. We're still speaking English, surprisingly, in this world. The Kazakhstans are trying to fight the Russians, and okay, we're here in we're everywhere. That's why English is still alive. Bosnians. Okay, they're going out. They're going crazy, and they just took out the Swedish, so no more speaking Swedish around here. And they pushed back the Russians. So I don't know what the hell Bosnia is doing right now, but Russia has just run out of money, so we're not gonna be speaking Russian. It looks like we're not gonna be speaking English anymore. So I'm gonna have to end this video because I can't speak English anymore. Ya necesito hablar en español nomás porque si hablo en inglés no vamos a ser. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. So the English are gone, I believe. Let me just double check. There was a lot of stuff that just happened. The Russians are still here, so we can still speak Russian. And this language that I cannot pronounce is around. Navajo still here. That's pretty cool. The Spanish are still here, so at least I can understand one language still, if this was the case. And who's this? Oh, you know what? We still got the Marshallese English, so you never know. We could still be speaking English by the end of this video. It's a different type of English. And the French somehow are still alive in the middle of Africa. Okay, I think the Russians, we're not going to be speaking Russian anytime soon. Bosnians are just like, yo, we don't want this around here. They're still going. Okay, it looks like the French, okay, they're gone. We're not speaking French around in here anymore. Damn, we are losing a lot of the languages that I kind of somewhat know. Looking like Russia is, the Bosnians do not like Russian. I don't know. They're wasting all their money. They have no money now. They're wasting every dollar to make sure we do not speak Russian in this world. Oh, and then of course the Chinese are down to take down the last English speakers here in the Marshallese Islands. Yeah, Russia is not looking good right now. Navajo's still around though. Navajo and Spanish. Spanish, thank goodness Spanish around, so I can still talk about around here. The Irish are starting to expand. Okay, they just took down that one language I could not speak. And okay, I don't know what just happened. I took my eyes off for a split second, and now the Bosnians are gone. The Irish took down two at the same time. They took down the, like I said, language I couldn't understand, I can't say, and then the Bosnians. So the Russians will survive another day because the Irish saved the Russians. Good job, Irish. Well, you never know. Now we still could speak Russian because for some reason the Bosnians were like, I do not want them to survive. That was like the only mission they had in this conquest. Okay, so now the Chinese and the Russians are fighting. We'll see how that one goes. It doesn't look good for the Russians, but you never know. They could fight down the Chinese. And we are not speaking Portuguese. The Portuguese are gone. I don't know how that happened, and it happened too quickly for me to pay attention. But for most of Latin America, we're still speaking Spanish, baby. We're good. Oh, the Russians are making a comeback. They are pushing the Chinese. The Chinese were doing so well. Now they're like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that around here. Okay, well, now the Russians are getting pushed back real hard by the Kazakhstans, which don't they speak Russian there too? It doesn't matter. All right, we are not speaking Russian. It's done. No more Russian for us. Not in this universe. No English, no Russian, no French, no Irish. Indian. Well, actually, no, we still got we still got Indian. But I meant to say Italian. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. And no Portuguese. The only language that I even kind of know, obviously Arabic, Spanish. I mean, I've heard of Navajo. Obviously, there's a bunch of different Mandarin Chinese languages. It looks like we only have like 5 nations, but we have 11 technically. Oh, we still got the English people over here, the different English. See if they still survive. Oh, looks like Chinese is going down. The Dehive. Oh, okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. Ooh, I think the Arabic just ran out of money. The Arabic world. Because the Irish and the Spanish are starting to take them down. Ooh, and our last English speakers, they're on this tiny little island. Unless the Chinese start to die. Oh, okay, they made a comeback. Because okay, well, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to say the Indians from India are doing pretty well against the Chinese. Whoa, Navajo's taking over Spanish. That's fine with me too. I can learn that. We Native American over here. We're good. Spanish is a lot easier though. I already know Spanish now. It's not looking good for the Indonesians or the Chinese. Oh, whoa, hold on. What happened? The Indonesians Polynesians were destroyed by the English speakers. Okay, so the English is still in New Zealand and Australia. Okay, well, I shouldn't have said anything because now they're gone. They were there for like 10 seconds. Like, okay, we did our job. We're gone. No more English speaking in this world. I think the Arabic are running out of money. I don't think we're going to have Arabic left in this language in this world. Yep, they're only in Saudi Arabia at this point. The Spanish are still around, but they're doing well against the Irish, but they're not doing well against the Navajo. Okay, well, there goes Irish. We're not speaking Irish anymore. And it looks like Spanish is not going to be well either, but we'll see. Actually, they're pushing back against the Navajo. Ooh, okay, never mind. Now the Navajo pushing back against Spanish. Ooh, Spanish is fighting too many wars. Yep, Spanish is gone. We're not going to be speaking Spanish anymore. Spanish speakers are in Europe and still in Spain. They're in Greenland. That's cool. Chinese are still here. I thought they were gone, but they are still alive somehow. The Arabic are making a comeback. They're still alive. Okay, now the Chinese are going down by the Divahi. Oh, looks like Kazakhstan's done. Kazakhstan is alive right here, bro. Look at them. I don't think they're going to survive this. China came out of nowhere. I was like, oh, Chinese gone. Oh, look, Spanish. Spanish are gone. They're not in South America. We're all speaking Navajo now. I don't know who's going to win this, bro. It just keeps jumping around. I'm like, I don't know. Arabic are back somehow. Kazakhstan, I thought they were done. China's trying to take them out. The Indian language is still going. Oh, the Indian language and the African language joined. Now it's the long name that I'm really not gonna be able to say. The Chinese don't look good right here, but they keep going looking bad, and then they just come out of nowhere. So I'm not gonna say anything anymore. Okay, the Chinese are gone. We are no more speaking Chinese. Kazakhstan took them out. Down to the last 5 languages. It doesn't look like Spanish is gonna do well. Arabic is still around. Navajo is doing pretty good, and then this India Africa nation language is doing pretty well. They probably have the most land out of all of them. And there goes Arabic. So no more. The Arabic language is now gone from this world. And then Kazakhstan has run out of money, but they somehow stay alive. So I'm not going to say anything yet. Ooh, and there goes the Navajo. They lasted so well, bro. I thought the Spanish were going to lose because they keep getting attacked from either side. But eventually Kazakhstan got big enough to distract this other language that I can't pronounce, like I said, because it got surrounded by them. Then Spain finally, or the Spanish was only going to focus on one nation at a time. Then we're down to the last 3: Kazakhstan, the Africa, India, or Spanish. And I ain't gonna lie, I got a little bit of bias against the Spanish, hopefully, because I can at least speak that language. Anything can happen. This is when things change very dramatically. Usually if you're in the middle, that is not a good place to be, and that's what it's looking like for Kazakhstan. And now there was only 2: Spanish and the Indian-African Alliance. What are we going to be speaking? We're going to find out right now. Looks like it's pretty even, so it can go either direction when it comes to land at least. And they're both running out of money continuously, so we're going to be here for another hour, it feels like. We are straight up in a stupid standstill. Spanish and this have been going on for so long. Spanish will run out of money, and then they'll start to save, and then they run out of money, and then they'll start pushing. It's just, oh my. This is the part that's not the fun part when it comes to watching these battles. Literally, I can leave, come back 30 more minutes, and it'll still be here. I don't know if the AI just likes to mess with me and like, all right, we're just gonna sit here, go back and forth, and allow no one to win. We'll see if it looks like Spain's gonna lose now with the Spanish, but then we're gonna see.
3 hours later.
All right, guys, so it's been a minute now. This battle is still going, raging on. It looks like Spain's gonna win, of course. But now it looks like, you know, Africa could probably push back. I don't want to be here for another 30, 40 minutes. So, you know what? I'm just going to flip a coin. And whoever wins the coin flip wins this battle. Because I didn't want to be here for another hour. And, of course, right when I say that, now the AI is like, you know what? Let's just start pushing. Because it looks like Spanish is going to win now. I'm going to give them 3 minutes. And if they don't finish them off, I'm flipping this coin. I don't care where we are. 3 minutes. Once these 3 minutes is over, I don't care where this is at. We ending this video. I'm flipping this coin. You can see right now, Spanish is about to win, but I don't trust it anymore. I'm not even joking. At this point, it's funny because now I'm like, oh, if it gets to 3 minutes, I'm flipping this coin regardless if Spanish is about to win. Now it's like, oh, if the African nation can just survive 3 minutes, then they still got a chance to win. We still got 1 minute left, so they're still alive. So I'm not stopping nothing. They have been pushed back. They're probably gonna get pushed back to Australia. I got tired of waiting. You better hurry and finish this Spanish, or else we're not speaking Spanish and we have a chance of losing. Ooh, they're cutting it close. They're cutting it close, boys. We're at 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I mean, I don't think this Africa, India nation can survive for an entire minute, but you never know how long they've been pushing and fighting back. Like, my goodness. Uh-oh, here it comes. They just have to survive 30 seconds, boys. 30 seconds. Jump to Australia. Sorry, Australia. New Zealand, 30 seconds. All right, time. Stop it. 3 minutes. We're stopping this. I don't care who wins this now because Spanish took too long. I got tired of waiting. We're flipping a coin. We got, I don't know if you can see that. That's Wally right there. Wally the Spanish and Pixar Pier. It's the India Africa nation. Here we go. Done. Y'all took too long, Span. Here we go. And the winner is, unfortunately, didn't even matter. I can't show you. This stupid thing doesn't want to freaking focus. Spanish still won, so never mind. Didn't even matter. Wasted my time. Sorry about that, guys. No more waiting, though. At least I can kill them. And there you have it. I guess we're all speaking Spanish. Bro, the AI be messing with me sometimes. Like, damn, bro.